y'all messy. Like, just give me a job. Oh my goodness, hello there, I'm Niecy and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's been so long. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just had to take a little break, a year break, or whatever you may say. But this is just an update on my life and how things are going as a new grad RN. Well, I don't even know if I will call myself a new grad, because it's been about 6 months or a year, whatever you want to call it. Last time I talked to you guys, I passed my exit exam, so I didn't record anything for the NCLEX, y'all. It was so busy, life was just going, y'all. It was just, April got busy. So little recap, I passed my exit exam on March 30th. It was a Friday, 2023. And when I tell y'all, when April hit and got busy, I'm telling you everything. I have my birthday in April, and last year my birthday was on Easter, and there are so many different people's birthdays that are in April. I had my pinning ceremony and I was taking my NCLEX, so I gave myself, I want to say, 2 weeks to prepare for the NCLEX. After taking my exit exam, so that was on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday I relaxed, I chilled, didn't do anything, didn't touch anything. But when Monday came, baby, I was in those books. But I do remember, like, on a Saturday I paid for my registration to take the NCLEX, and then I want to say, like, on Monday they gave me back, like, oh, you are registered to take your NCLEX, go ahead and schedule your appointment. So I scheduled my appointment, and my original date was, it was like April 28th or something like that. And I was just like, okay, I mean, you know, it's okay, as long as I take it in April, I'm fine, because I wanted to just get everything over with and done. So I used Archer to study for my NCLEX. That's all I used. I know that our school, West Coast University, gave us a ATI Ready set, or green light, that's what it's called, ATI green light. And that was, you sit there with your coach and you take a test, and you got to get above, I think it was like maybe 85%, and then if you don't pass it, you gotta text your coach, and then you gotta let your coach know, and then, like, the coach will give you questions to do. I didn't have time to do all that. You know what? No, because you're not about to tell me when I'm ready to take my NCLEX, because I'm gonna just go ahead and take it. But, like, if you do go the West Coast route, they give you, like, so much money back. I guess they, like, pay for your test, and then they'll give you the money back. I don't know, something like that. But girl, I just paid for my test, $200, did what I had to do. I got my $200 back when I started working. But anyway, so I didn't do that route. I just did Archer. I paid for Archer for, like, I think it was like a 2-week bundle or whatever, or maybe a month, I don't know. I used it for 2 weeks and that was it. I took a lot of the CAT exams. So, like, the CAT exams is like, okay, you get this question right, we're gonna give you a harder question. If you got that one wrong, we'll go back down. Like, it was like, you know, kind of like yeah, it was like a little copycat of the NCLEX. And the first time I scored it, it said the chance of passing NCLEX was very high. So I was like, okay, perfect, cool. So I've done that, like, I did that like every day. I went back on the NCLEX to reschedule my test, not to push it back, but to push it forward, because I was just like, I'm just so ready to get over with. Like, I was getting to the point where I'm getting burnt out at this point. So I moved it on April 19th. I took my test. And y'all, I'm gonna try and insert my clip. Y'all, if y'all know me, I'm on TikTok. I'm a TikTok girly. It was April 19th. I just got done with taking my NCLEX. So I think I walked in there at like 7:50. It's 11:21 right now. And look, like, what type of test is that? That was just so disrespectful. And then now I have to sit here and wait for my results. Like, I'm looking again because I just feel like, no, like, this is not, no, like, no, I don't, is it gonna pop up? Ah!
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Niecy.M.
So I did that, and you guys, like, it's, after that, y'all, I was just so, I don't know if I would call it burnt out, but, like, after completing everything, I was tired, I was exhausted, but then I didn't have nothing to do. Like, my brain was like, get up, you gotta study. But it was like, what am I studying for? Like, it was just to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna enroll back into school. Because my brain, like, when you're done with nursing school and like, if you're done with everything, your brain still has that, like, you're still in that routine of just, you know, being in school. So I didn't know what to do in my life. Like I had to get back to reality, since I've been in school for so long. And you know, you've been studying every day, you've had homework, you had papers to write, you know, and just being at home doing nothing, or just going to work, and you come back and it's just like, I have nothing to do. Like, what do I do? Like, your brain just, my mind was messed up, okay? But to apply to jobs, and it was hard for me to apply. Well, it was actually hard for me when it came to job hunting. I'm an LVN. I work at, I don't want to say the company, but I work at a hospital that a lot of people in California would like to work at. And usually people will go get their experience, leave that hospital to come to this hospital because of the benefits that you get at this hospital. So I worked at that hospital as an LVN, and applying to jobs were kind of hard for me, because they knew that, oh, she's just here to get her experience, and then like after she get her experience, she's gonna leave and go to her hospital that she's been working at, because of course you're loyal to that hospital and you're getting all these benefits. So I got denied, y'all, completely, like, denied. Like, I still got the emails of like all of the rejections that I had, because it was messy. Like, just give me a job. But yes, girl, I got one that says rejection. I don't know if you can see it, but yes, and it was just so many. Yes, I had so many hospitals reject me. It was just a mess. And then I worked just for, I didn't really work because I quit after, well, I put in my 2 weeks after, not even, I got hired at a hospital, a children's hospital, but it was working with employee health. This was just to get my foot in the door, because they did have a new grad program that started in January. So this was in June that I applied and got accepted. And then my hospital that I work at now, that I've been working at as an LVN as well, they had a new grad program that came out, and I applied to that and I got accepted in that. So, you know, of course I had to dip out on the children's hospital that I was trying to get my foot in the door, but their new grad program didn't start till January. So I was like, had to go back to, you know, I was still working as an LVN, and like, I was working as an LVN at the hospital that I work at, and then I was going to be working as an RN at the employee health hospital. So I wasn't about to work 2 jobs. So, and then like our program, it started October. It was a 3-month program. Yeah, it was a 3-month program. We did didactic classes, and then we had my preceptor shift, and then after preceptor shift, which ended on Christmas Day, they wanted me to be by myself, and I was not ready. So I extended my preceptor shift for a week. So then I started my mentorship, which is, I was on my own at this time, January 3rd, I want to say. And yes, it's been cool. I graduated April 11th, 2024 from my new grad program, and I've just been working, y'all. I am a full-time day shift new grad, y'all. All the other freaking new grads are night shift and part-time. They work their 2 days and they go. I have to work 3 days, and my 3 days are not back-to-back. I literally have to schedule my 3 days back-to-back. Oh yeah, and I don't self-schedule. Like, they already give me a master schedule, so I know my schedule until I retire, basically. After nursing school, nursing gets a lot better. You just are able to live life, you're able to hang out, you don't have to worry about classes unless you go back, you know, to school to get your master's or your BSN if you have your ADN. Will I be going back to school? The world may never know, but you're gonna stay tuned on that. What specialty am I working in? Woo, when I tell y'all, God humbled me because I said I would never step foot on this floor after being in clinicals. I said, yeah, this is not for me. Y'all, why am I a med-surg telling nurse? I was like, oh, I was in school talking about something. I would never be a med-surg nurse. Oh, you cannot pay me. You can't pay me to be a med-surg nurse. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not about to deal with this. But y'all, I'm on like my floor or my unit is oncology, so they deal with chemo patients. So it's a clean floor. Like, we a little bougie, a little ghetto too, but it's not bad. Med-surg is not that bad, and it's just like, you know what, I'm kind of happy that I started in med-surg. Oh, give me a second. Med-surg is not bad, and it's just like, I'm happy that I started here because I'm not scared to get IVs. I'm not scared to hang blood. I'm not scared to talk to the doctors, and I know my task, or like I have like my little to-do list, and I know how to give report. So it's just like the fundamentals of nursing. Preceptorship, y'all, I was so scared because day shift was busy. You had CT, or you had patients going to procedures, you had family members, you had doctors, you had med students, you had nursing students, you had family members. It was just so many people, and I was stressed out. Like, it was just so overstimulating, like to the point where I asked my manager, I was like, can you switch me to nights? But there was no way for her to switch me to nights, so I dealt with day shift. Just getting my feet a little wet, you know, and then probably apply to specialties and stuff like that. But yeah, just if you're in nursing school, stay in there. You know, it's temporary, it's not long term. Once you're done, you're done, and yeah, it's gonna be great. So I just wanted to come back on here and just like give you guys a little life update, little recap of how life is going. And I'm gonna try and be vlogging, so that's something new that I'm gonna try and do. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Bye.